Well, hey there folks, Tip here, Stupid Gardener. Well, here it is. This is our first cucumber of the year. These just came in. I got two of them there, and we got a whole bunch of other buds. So this is just our weekly update on the garden, but I came out here and was doing a little work, and all of a sudden I looked over, and lo and behold, there is a nice cucumber coming in. So that's probably about 5 inches long or so. I'll probably pick that tomorrow. We'll probably have that for Sunday dinner. So hang tight here, and we'll go ahead and give you the weekly tour. Well, okay, we're back. As you can see here on the outside of the garden here, I put up a temporary outside fence because we have a family of rabbits that have made a home next door, and they are back in this yard all the time, and I've caught one up in the garden just once, but I think it was hiding there. I don't think it was eating anything. I think when I walked outside, it jumped up there to hide, and I was back there working on the tomatoes back there, and it jumped out when I was back there working. And but I just decided I got to put up this temporary fence around here just to keep them out of there, because, you know, with our cucumbers coming in and everything, I don't want them getting up there and eating anything. So I put this thing up just today and yesterday, and it's just going to be temporary just to keep the rabbits out, and I think it should work. So, but these rabbits have been around. I mean, we used to always see rabbits around here, but nothing like it has been this year. There's probably, I mean, we've seen as much as 3 or 4 out here in the backyard, and they're kind of cute to look at, but I don't want them getting up in the garden and eating anything, because we put in a lot of work here, and we don't want them kind of grabbing everything. So, but let's go back up here and look at the wildflowers, and we'll swing back here to the garden. Okay, these wildflowers are doing great. Got a lot more color from last week, and they really are growing up. And hopefully the next week or so I'll be able to pick some, and so my wife can have them. But they're really coming in with a lot of colors back there, so that's great. That's just what we want. We got some marigolds that are coming in the back, and there's some down front here that haven't come up yet, but they should be coming up soon. And even here on the other side here, we're starting to get some color in here. And this side here was all planted probably 3 or 4 weeks after the other side, so it's a little bit behind, but it is all starting to come in. That's just what we want. We'll get some good color, especially next year when things really start to take off. Here, because we had some annuals as well as some perennials in here that'll come up next year. So, so this should be a nice, colorful side of the yard here. And there's old Tom the moose cat coming up here. He kind of uses this little area as his bathroom. I wish he'd come out here and get all the rabbits out of here, but he just kind of sleeps and he kind of ignores them. So. When we head on down here, we'll take a look at the garden. Okay, and our tomatoes are coming in. We got a whole bunch of tomatoes coming in. I think I counted these this morning, and we had about, I think about 15 tomatoes coming in. So over the next week or so, these should keep on growing in, and they'll start to turn a little bit. So we should be having some nice fresh garden tomatoes. And if you notice here, I put the fence back about a couple of feet here, just so I can walk up through here and water and pick stuff as they grow. But this is, like I said, just temporary, just to keep the rabbits out. And but the cucumbers are doing great. And I was out here this morning, and I didn't even see that cucumber there. I was looking at everything and didn't even see it. So, but we have that big one there, and then we got a whole bunch of small ones that is just starting to grow. So, and it's really going up that trellis there. I think we're going to have a whole lot of cucumbers. So, and I'll be picking that big one there that was on there probably tomorrow or maybe this evening. We'll see. Pole beans are doing great. We're getting some buds on them, so we should be seeing some beans come off those very soon. We'll be keeping an eye out on them. So, let's go over here. We'll look at the strawberries here. Alright, strawberries here are doing great. They are really coming in. I probably picked about a dozen yesterday, and I'll go back in here today. There's some red ones there, and there's some up in the back there that I will be grabbing. So So far so good on these. And these strawberries are great. Remember, these are the ever-bearing strawberries, so these will be going to town all summer long and into the fall. We just gotta get in here and pick them every day, because if you leave them on the vine too long, they'll start to rot. So you just gotta come in there and grab them every day. And let's go over here and we'll look at our blueberries. Yeah, these blueberries are doing great. I'm probably picking a dozen or so a day, so that's great. I think they're kind of slowing down now, but the real benefit of these is going to be next year, once we get these pruned back and watch them grow next year. And this bird netting I have up here, I'm probably going to get some PVC pipe and just about 8 foot tall, and just have this go up more, because these are really going to get tall, and I really want to get some good vertical growth on these. So I'll be pruning them back next year, and we'll raise up this protection area from the birds up a little bit higher, so these will get up a little higher. So very excited about these. And these those strawberries taste great, and these blueberries are just dynamite. You know, very happy I did this. So hang tight here. So, and as you can see in the front here on this temporary fence, you know, this goes up about 4 foot high. Then I have it kind of low here where I can step in and step out. I didn't want to have to keep opening something, and so I guess I can step over. And we just got to keep an eye on, you know, make sure no of the rabbits try and dig underneath, which I don't think they will. Out here in the backyard, we got a whole bunch of clover, which they like. And so they're back here jumping on the clover and just having a real good time. And I mean, they're real cute to watch. We like to watch them. My wife does especially. And they kind of chase each other around out here, and they just have a good old time out here. So it's pretty cool. But I'm glad I got that little temporary fence up. And as we expand the garden next year, I want to add probably 2 or 3 more beds down this area right here. And I'll probably be putting a fence up around it. So this is kind of like a good practice here. So we will just we'll just see what happens. And old Tom here is out here investigating. He doesn't get out much. I just wish he would chase those rabbits away. He just kind of ignores them. He just looks at them and kind of just walks away. But anyways, I guess I'll sign off from here. And but if you like the video, hit that old like button. If you're not a subscriber, please do. Got any comments, throw them down below. So it's a pretty exciting day here. We got our first cucumber coming in. So I guess I'll sign off from here. I'll see you on the next one. Everyone take care. This is Tip from the Stupid Gardener. God bless everybody. We'll see you.